Hello, my beautiful family of love and light. Welcome to Just Spirit. And thank you for joining me. My name is Elizabeth. I hope you're doing well. This is a reading, bi-weekly reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising Star, and Venus for the weeks of April 29th through May 12th, 2018. I hope you are all doing well. Thank you for joining me. To all my subscribers, I thank you so much. I am very appreciative that you are allowing me to assist you in your journey, as well as you being here with me on my journey. This is something that I love. I feel very passionate about. I believe is my life mission and calling. So I'm very grateful for you. I will be doing the readings every 2 weeks, bi-weekly now, seeing how that works out for everyone. I am trying different spreads to see what gives us more insight and information to assist us, with more clarity. So I hope you do enjoy this reading. This is a general reading, Aries, so it may or may not resonate with everyone. Please feel free to take what you need and save the rest for later. So Aries, I've already meditated and shuffled the cards. All I need to do is cut your deck. When I was shuffling and meditating, you have the King of Pentacles coming out for you. So I feel with this, Aries, that you've been trying really, really hard, focusing, being very motivated, really wanting to be successful financially, socially. And I feel that you are trying to really bring about a change in your life. And I feel like this change is also coming with you trying to bring your self-image and your life to a certain standard. I feel that you are wanting not only to appear as somebody who is stable, grounded, who has what they need and want, but also, that is what you want for yourself as well. But I feel like you are also wanting to show the world that you have this type of life and that you can achieve this type of living. And although the King of Pentacles is someone who is appreciative and grateful and does things in a calm manner, generous manner, I feel that is what you are trying to do. But I feel for some reason this is your main focus right now. This is what you are really focusing on. And although it's something good, you are gaining, you are being financially stable. You're also gaining status. I feel like social status within your surroundings, and that's great. But I am feeling like this is something that you are just focusing on. So we'll see what all this is about, but this is a beautiful card. This is something to be proud of. So congratulations on that, Aries. So now I will cut your deck. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising Star, and Venus for the weeks of April 29th through May 12th, 2018. Sorry, I thought I was in camera view, but I did cut it. Okay, so Aries, let's see what's in your recent past. You have the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. Okay, this is communication. This is clear thoughts, clear thinking. This communication can be a little challenging, but it is a victorious, successful card. Okay, you're gaining clarity, insights. You are being determined to take action with the knowledge, with the communication, with the truth that you are receiving. Or you may be, communicating this challenging action, challenging communication to someone else. But in all, you will find the truth. You will get the truth. And you will be victorious with that truth. So beautiful. This is in your recent past. So I feel like you've come to an understanding. You have clarity about a situation. Okay, what is in your present? You have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so I do feel here this is you thinking a lot. Everywhere you go, you have these thoughts with you. I feel that you may be needing to revise your plans, maybe do things in a different way. I also feel that this is you um, taking back your power. I feel that you are taking what you feel is yours. Um, but I do feel like there's going to have to be a change in your plans, or you may be changing your plans. But I do feel like this is on your mind a lot. Whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're doing, whatever plan you have is going everywhere with you. You're thinking a lot about this. So it may be from that truth that you've received, that clarity that you've received. Okay, in your challenge, you have these Six of Pentacles. So your challenge is to be, like I was saying with the King of Pentacles, you are trying to bring an image. You're trying to bring a standard of yourself, of your surroundings. I feel like this is you trying to get to a place of not only receiving but giving. This is a generous card, a card of give and receive. I do feel that you may be, especially with the Seven of Swords, you may be, receiving, I feel, more than what you need, or maybe giving more than what you need to, taking more than what you are needing. So this is in your challenge. This is something that you have to overcome. This is something that you have to understand. So I do feel that, there is some kind of, receiving more or taking more. Even though this is a card of balance, this is in your challenge. So I feel like something has an imbalance somewhere. And this is what you are needing to balance out. Okay? What you need to be aware of is you have the Hermit here. So going within, I feel like this is you healing any issues, healing any past issues. If you have any past issues with money, with finances, with your material world, with the, I feel like with the things in your surrounding, really understanding why do you want to portray yourself as having everything or wanting everything, or what is this image that you are trying to portray? Is that of your truth? Is that really what you want? Is that the way you really want to keep your life up? I feel like there's a lot of, again, truth that you are needing to see within yourself, and asking yourself these deep questions. Is there an imbalance somewhere with finances, with the material aspect of your world? I also feel that this is you healing any type of imbalances. But I also feel like this is spirit, this is you, spirit is saying be aware that you can make this choice to go within, to really find out what it is that you want in your life. What path do you want to take? Is this path of, like I feel, like a self-portrayal of having it all. There's nothing wrong with that. That's something to be proud of. But are you doing it in a way that may hinder you, or that may cause you more um, imbalances in the future? So I feel like this, Spirit is saying, be aware, take a break, go within, don't worry about the outside influences at this time. You know, really see what you're trying to keep up. Really see what you are doing from an inside point of view. Okay. What is the action or how you can improve? So you have the Lover's card here. So this is the action you need to take or how you can improve your situation. So with the Lovers here, I do feel that this is something that you love. You may have somebody here, you may be in a relationship, okay, where you are giving and receiving, where you are having to give. Or I feel this is also a decision that you have to make in a partnership. This is something that is going to affect everyone. I feel like this decision that you are going to having to make to improve the situation, is maybe revising how you are doing things for something that you love, or for someone that you love. Okay, we'll clarify this even more, but I do feel like this is going to be a decision that you are going to have to make for yourself that will affect everyone. Okay, and I do feel like you're going to have to revise this decision to improve the situation, to improve your situation. And this is also the action, so what you're needing to do to improve the situation. Okay, Spirit's advice. You have the Four of Pentacles. So Spirit is saying here, you can take your power back. I feel like you can take your power back before it's too late. I feel like you're needing to let go of the attachments to your material world. The attachments to wanting to present yourself in a way that may be causing you to do things in a way that you normally don't do them. I feel that Spirit is saying, to let go of any imbalances, any resentments. I feel there's some resentments here, like you're needing and you have to hold on to everything because you're afraid that you're going to lose everything, or you're afraid that, things won't maybe be fair, maybe you won't receive. But I feel like there is something here where you are just holding on to for dear life. You're just whatever you have, or whatever you receive, you're holding on to it. And with that, Aries, when you do that, you don't allow the energies to flow. You don't allow prosperity and abundance to flow freely to you and from you. There has to be an even exchange here. There has to be a balance with the giving and receiving, with the taking and giving. Whether it's with a person or with the universe. Okay, you have to let go. It has to be an even exchange of energy. Material, although it is material, there's still energy with it. And when you put out energy of not having enough, or not wanting to let it go because of fear that you're not going to get it back, that is what you are going to receive. Situations and things that can be taken away from you. Okay, so when you have a positive and a balanced attitude, a balanced mindset, heart space with your material, with your finances, or whatever it is that you're holding on to. When you have that positive thinking, you know that when you send it out, it's going to come back to you even more. Then that is when you see situations and when you receive whatever it is in more quantities, because the universe is sending you what you're putting out. You're affirming that once you let it go, it's going to come back even more. So that's what you're getting. You're getting you can align yourself with situations, with opportunities that are going to bring you more, because that's what you are affirming. But when you are sending out, you have to hold on to it because you don't want to lose it. That is what is going to keep coming back to you, is things that you can lose. And that's why you're going to have to keep, or feeling that you have to hold on to it because it's not going to come back. So I feel like there is an imbalance there somewhere. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with living up to a standard how you want. You deserve it. You worked hard for it. King of Pentacles is someone who works hard, who is proud of themselves, who stays motivated, stays focused, who gets things done, who wants to be generous, who wants to live the life of luxury, and he puts the work to live this life of luxury. But I feel like there's something that is not being clear here, where you may be doing something that will end up hindering your success. Okay, I feel like you're going to have to revise your plans because there's something being taken here. And since this is in your challenge, the give and receive card, the balance card, it's in your challenge. I feel like something is being taken more, or being received more than what is necessary. So Spirit is saying, go within. Okay? See how he's lighting that? Go within and find the reason why you want to, what is the reason why you really want to live up to the standard? Or how are you getting to this life of luxury, to this life of financial gain and support and status? How are you doing that? Is it your truth, and is it going to bring you to your truth? At the bottom of your deck, you have the King of Swords. Okay? So I feel this is you taking action. You doing what's right. You doing what is just and honorable. I feel that, you are determined to take action. You are determined to get what you want, to have that support. And I feel that you really do want to think logically. You really do want to think clearly, and also speak your truth and be in your truth. Okay, this is the theme of your 2 weeks. The King of Swords. He gets things done. He's decisive. He's not swayed by anything that is not his truth. Okay? He's not someone who goes back and forth. Once he decides something, he goes for it. He also has the respect of everyone because he does things in a way that is fair. Sometimes he can come off emotionally detached, but that is because he is sure within himself that the choice that he makes is going to be for the greater good of everyone. So he won't have any, like misjudgments or anything that can, that can hinder him in any kind of way. So this is the theme of the 2 weeks, the King of Swords. Doing things, I feel like, in an honorable way with dignity and taking action toward your truth. Okay. In the middle of the deck, wanting to come out, is the Justice card. Okay. Another honest, truthful, balanced you know, judgment, justice, doing things honorably, honestly, and truthfully. You know, having that trust within yourself, having that good judgment within yourself, not being swayed by anything. You know, there's a sword and the scales again. You have two scales here, so I really feel like balancing yourself out, balancing out any imbalances within you, any imbalances with finances or with image that you have. Really going within and finding out what is your truth. What is on your honest, you know, what is your truth, okay? And doing it in an honest and in an honest way, balanced way, and I feel like with dignity and respect. Behind the King of Swords is the Seven of Wands, you know, standing up for what's right, standing up for your truth. You know, you have the advantage here. I feel like you have the advantage here. Maybe there's others, you know, maybe there's others here that are either assisting you in doing things that make you hold on, you know, hold on to things, or are hindering you from balancing yourself out with this situation. Or maybe, you know, somebody is here, you know, trying to help you to stand up for yourself and do the right thing. But in either case, you have to stand up for yourself. You have to stand up for what's right, for what's true to you. Let me get the clarifying deck out. Excuse me. At the bottom of this deck, I have not shuffled yet, but you have the Nine of Swords. That is the Nightmare card. Staying up at night, anxiety, stress, thinking. Like I said, this here, this Seven of Swords is the second. Yeah, we just had a 7 too. The Seven of Swords here is also thinking, taking your thoughts with you wherever you go, just thinking and thinking of the, you know, the plan or whatever you're doing. So I feel here, Aries, that you are needing to really think with your heart space. There's a lot of earth here. There's a lot of air. So I feel like your mind is set on everything that is of the physical, everything that is of the material. And I feel like Spirit is saying, you know, really go within. Find your passions, you know. Find yourself in your heart space. And I feel ultimately do what's for your greater and higher good. Beautiful Spirit, I please ask for clarity, insight, and guidance, for truth, love, and healing, and for the greatest good, growth, and expansion of all involved. Beautiful Spirit, I please ask for divinely guided messages for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising Star, and Venus for the weeks of April 29th through May 12th, 2018. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful Spirit, please clarify the Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here for Aries? Please clarify the Ace of Swords, Spirit. Thank you. Clarifying the Ace of Swords with the King of Swords coming back out again. So yes, as I was saying, this truth this clarity, this insight that you're getting, you're really needing, I feel this is, you know what to do. Okay, this is the clarity that you needed. This is the clarity that you need to make the right decision, and I feel like you're needing to really think, really use your logical mind, really bring yourself to the truth, be determined to see the truth, to make that decision, to do things with a clear mind and speak your truth with clear communication, because I feel like there can be misunderstandings here. And I feel like this is also part of, understanding why and how you are doing things. So I really feel like being very decisive within yourself and with anything that you have going on in any situation, especially having to do with the physical, having to do with the material, finances. I'm seeing finances here. So maybe you are, in partnerships with someone, a business deal, opportunity, maybe even your own business, and you may have to revise your plans of how you are, making money or making opportunities and offers, how you're going about making deals. So I feel like this is truth, absolute truth within yourself and with others, and within, the situation that you have got going on. This king here, he's someone who is decisive, but I feel this king in this deck is very, in his heart space. Look at his face. Usually they're very stern and very cold looking, and he looks like, somebody who is connected with not only with spirit but within his own heart space. Look at, he has that's a, part of a, looks like a butterfly. He has butterflies all around him. So, very like transformation, like doing the right things, taking action for justice, taking action for honesty and for truth. So I feel like, you are somebody who wants to do the right things. You are somebody who works hard, who deserves everything that you have. But I feel like there's something here that you know what to do. You've gotten the clarity on how to go about things, and I feel like you are needing to trust that and go with that. Okay. Spirit, please clarify the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Aries in the present situation? Beautiful Spirit, please clarify the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords in the present position? Thank you. Too many cards, Spirit. Just one, please. Please clarify the Seven of Swords. One card. Thank you. Clarifying the Seven of Swords. You have the Nine of Swords coming out again. This was at the bottom of the deck when I picked up the deck. So clarifying the Seven of Swords, the card of, taking. I feel like taking something that you feel is yours, but this is also a card of taking things. This is usually a card of taking things without anyone else knowing, or taking things in a way that, in a way that is being, I don't want to say going, like, being sneaky, but you know, because there's not anyone else around. But this is usually a card where it's asking you to revise your plans because what you're doing may hinder you, okay? I feel like there's someone here taking things or doing things in a way that can hinder them, doing things underhandedly, you know, cutting corners, trying to cut corners. You know, there's still some left behind. So even though you're taking, you know, if you're not wanting anyone to know about this, or if you're, I know that I said I feel that, you know, you feel like this is yours, but if this is something that not everyone is agreed upon or not everyone knows, I feel like, you know, it will come out. You know, somebody will end up knowing, or something will happen where this will be revealed. So I feel like really revise your plans, and you want to, like I said, with that King of Swords, you know, you are connected with your inner guidance. You know what's the truth, and you want to do the right thing. And that is why I feel that you are up at night. You're stressing about this. You're thinking about it. This is another card of thinking, taking these thoughts everywhere you go, and you're even taking them to bed. It's not letting you sleep at night. This is, you know, this is stress that you have. This is anxiety, panic attacks. It may be, you know, I feel like it's draining you as well. You know, this man is hunched over. I feel like it's draining. This is something that's, I feel that is draining you to get here, is hard work. Not only the hard work that you have to do and that you love doing, but also I feel like it's an extra stress having to do whatever you're doing that is keeping you up, that is stressing you out. So I feel like it's a pressure to be able to live up to the standard, how you're going about it. Spirit, please clarify the Six of Pentacles. Please clarify the Six of Pentacles for Aries. Thank you. So you have the Ace of Wands, clarifying the Six of Pentacles. So this is in your challenge. You want to start a new beginning. You know, this give and receive, this sharing, this generosity, or, you know, whatever you're receiving or whatever you're giving, or vice versa, or back and forth. I feel like, you know, it's a challenge for you because you're trying to get to a place of being passionate, of being driven, of being prosperous, and having that abundance of creativity, of love, of money, or whatever it is in your situation. You know, I do see a lot of material aspect here, material things, financial things, I really feel. Maybe it's a business you're trying to start up, or you already have your business and you're trying to keep it going. You know, whatever it is that you are very passionate about it. You want this very bad, and Spirit is saying you can have this. This is your potential. Even though it's your challenge, this is your potential. Once you balance yourself out, once you balance whatever you have going on, whatever's imbalanced, with either within yourself or within the situation, within the plans that you have got going on, you can start this life of abundance and prosperity. You know, or maybe you need to revise your business. What are you doing in your business for some of you, you know? Spirit, please clarify the Hermit. Please clarify the Hermit card for Aries. Beautiful Spirit, please clarify the Hermit card. Why is the Hermit card here for Aries, Spirit? Thank you. Clarifying the Hermit card, you have the Moon. I have my deck upside down. It didn't come out reversed. My deck was upside down. Okay, so you have the Moon here. So another illuminating card. You know, you have to ask yourself, what is intriguing you? What is making you go down this road of unclearness? What is making you go down this road of or not able to see? You know, if this is lies and deceptions and mysteries and things that aren't clear, you know, what is driving you to come down this road, or for you to be unable to see if somebody else is doing this to you? You know, if somebody else is keeping things hidden from you, you know, what is it that you are intrigued by going down this path? You know, you're trying to get to clarity, you're trying to get to success, you know, but what is keeping you from going? I mean, what is keeping you from seeing the truth? You know, from going within? Why are you taking the road of unclearness? Or, you know, if you're hiding something, or if you're the one who is doing some things that are unclear to others, then, you know, you're needing to go within and really lighten your truth. You're really needing to see the truth in the situation, to heal anything that is, you know, driving you to do whatever it is that you're doing that is causing an imbalance. This is also a card of clarity. You know, anything that is in the dark will be shined upon. You know, it will come to the light. It will be revealed. So I feel like Spirit is saying, go within before, you know, before it's too late. I feel, you know, this is what you need to be aware of. You have this power to go within and heal and really do what's right for your path, really do what's right for yourself in this situation. You have the clarity here, okay? You have the light. You know what you need to do. You have the clarity. So anything that is not being revealed, anything that is being hidden, if there's lies or deception or unclearness, you know, you're really needing to bring the truth. You're really needing to bring it to the light and fix it, clear it, or heal it. Spirit, please clarify the Lover's card. Please clarify the Lover's card and the action or improved position. Why is the Lover's card here, Spirit? Please clarify the Lover's card for Aries. Thank you. Clarifying the Lovers, deck is upside down again, is the King of Wands. So I feel that this is, you know, what you're needing to do, the action you're needing to take, or how to improve the situation is be stable, be generous, come back to your center, okay? This is your energy. This is your energy at your full potential, at your best self. You know, come back to your center, come back to what is right, come back to your passion, come back to what drives you, your truth, what drives you for your truth. You know, the King of Wands is someone who is motivated, somebody who goes for what he wants in a fair and generous way. You know, thinking of others, but going for his goal. You know, there's somebody, they're fire sign, you know, the Family of Wands, the king and queen, they're very passionate, driven, and motivated. They take care of themselves and their surroundings. Um, I feel that, you know, this is you needing to take back your power in this decision, or with this, or in this relationship, partnership. I feel like you're really needing to take back your power, really needing to come back to your center and make the decision to do what's right for everyone. I feel like this is not only doing right for yourself, but this is going to affect anyone who is involved with you, anyone in your surroundings. So I do feel, you know, you can be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You can be dealing with the Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or another fire sign like yourself, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But I do feel that, you know, this is you coming back to your full potential, doing things for your power, for your motivation, for your true motivation, for your true self. You know, what you're really passionate about, doing things in a generous and, I feel, faithful way, in a faithful and loving way. You know, you will get there. You will be successful. The King of Wands, he's very successful. He goes for what he wants, and he gets it done. Okay, so I feel like you need to do what's right in this situation. Be yourself in this decision, in this partnership relationship, because whatever you choose is going to affect not only you, but everyone else involved with you. Spirit, please clarify the Four of Pentacles. Please clarify the Four of Pentacles for Aries. Why is the Four of Pentacles here for Aries in the advice position? Please clarify the Four of Pentacles. Thank you. You know, you have time, you have a chance to do what's right. You know what's right. You're going to be successful. You know, you have successful cards here. But I feel, you know, doing the right thing. You have the chance to do the right thing. You know, even if you feel like this is something that's owed to you or this is yours, you know, make sure you do it in a way that isn't going to be able to come back and, you know, and bite you in the ass. You know, do things the right way so that way it can be yours, and, you know, no one can say anything to you, or no one can come back and take it from you. You know, what you're really holding on to, because you're afraid to let it go, because you're afraid that it can be taken from you, or that it won't come back, or you won't be able to regain it again, you know. But I feel like it's you. You're the only one who can stop this from happening. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. So Spirit is really, really validating here to let it go. You know, look at things from a different perspective. Take back your power. Take back your power. You know, whatever you have got going on, your finances, your image, your partnership, you know, your partnerships, or whatever your situation is, you know, the material, the physical. Take back your power. Take back your passion. Take back your life, I feel like, because you're just stuck on holding, on keeping and controlling, trying to control whatever the situation is, whatever you don't want to let go. You know, you're holding on to it, and the only thing that you're doing is hindering yourself, really putting, blockages on yourself. You're blocking yourself from your own success. You're blocking yourself from your own blessings, because this energy that you're putting out is, of a fearful energy, of a fearful state, of not being able to regain it, of not being able to let go because you're afraid it won't come back or it will be taken from you. And that is what you're going to receive. That is the energy that you're going to put out and come back to you. And that is why you're feeling, stressed out. Because you have to hold on. This is, like I said, this is something that is draining you. This is something that is tiring you out. It's something, not only the hard work that you have to put in anyways, not only the hard work that you love doing, but also now you're putting extra stress on you, trying to keep this appearance up, trying to keep this deal going, or trying to keep this relationship going. Whatever this is for you in your life, you need to revise your plans. You need to go over what you're really doing, because what you're doing here is stressing you out, keeping you up at night, because you're holding on to it. You're holding it onto it for dear life, like if it's never going to come back. And that isn't true. You are successful. You are somebody who's generous. You are somebody who is loving and kind, and who deserves, everything that you work for. But when you have this type of energy, when you have this type of not wanting to let go, or being fearful of not getting it back, or it being taken away, of just not wanting, I feel, to give. You're not able to give when you're just holding on to it. And you're also not able to receive because you're not giving anything. So it's just like you're going to just have what you have and not gain more. And that is what's going to cause you to have stress, to take more maybe than what is needed, and have an imbalance. So I feel Spirit is really validating here. Let go, Aries. Let go of this attachment. Let go of the outcome, because you will be successful. You will be able to work away and gain and be successful and gain whatever it is you're trying to gain. But you have to let go. You have to, change the way you're thinking, change your plans. Really go within and heal any type of imbalance that you have with yourself and within this situation. Come back to your loving self. Come back to your generous self. Come back to your passionate, outgoing, and driven, confident self. Courageous. You attract people with your, just the way that you are. You don't need to do all that extra stuff. People are attracted to you anyways. People respect you anyways. And when you give back that respect, it's just even a more win-win situation. So I really feel Spirit is saying, let go. Come back to yourself. Do things, with truth. You have that clarity. Do what is right. Take that action. Be determined to do what is right and be yourself. At the bottom of the deck, clarifying the Four of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Pentacles here. So again, nurturing your wants and needs in the right way, making right decisions for you and your surroundings, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is someone who is secure. She makes sure that everything that she has is done in a secure way. She protects what she has. She does things, for not only herself, but for her surroundings in a way that is going to benefit them for a long time. So, really, I feel being really stable, really grounded, doing things the right way, nurturing your wants and needs, and going for it, being motivated in a stable and grounded way to get things done. you know, really, I feel really focus, really cherish what you have going on. And again, coming back to that heart space, you know, just cherishing it, valuing yourself and whatever you have got going on, putting value to it. And value, I mean by, you know, respect, you know, honor, just. And again, you know, with the other deck, you have the Seven of Wands. Again, the Seven of Wands is coming out, standing up for yourself, choosing to speak your truth, having that advantage to do what's right, to stand up for yourself, speak out your truth. And in this one, you know, it is an obstacle. It is hard for him, but he still has the advantage, and he's actually, you know, fighting against it, or overcoming these obstacles, overcoming these either people or situations. He's fighting against it. So you have the power, you have the advantage to overcome the situation and stand up and do what's right for yourself. Okay, Aries. So again, in the recent past, I feel like you know what to do. You have the clarity. You've gotten the insight. You've gotten the clarity, and this is going to bring you to victory, success. You have the clarity to bring you to victory. Okay, you have the love. You have spirit guiding you. Okay, and you have the victory to come out of this difficult, challenging situation with success, because you are determined. You are determined to do things for truth, take action for truth, and be connected with your heart space, and be decisive, not be swayed by anything that is going to hinder you. In your present situation, I feel like you're needing to revise your plans. Okay, I feel like you're maybe taking things that are that you feel belong to you, but that may be unnecessary in this way. Okay, and it's keeping you up at night, stressing you out, giving you anxiety. You're taking these thoughts everywhere you go. Even in this situation, you may feel like you're gaining, but it's still weighing you down. It's still draining you. In your challenge, you have the Six of Pentacles. So there's an imbalance in a give and take relationship, in a partnership where you're giving and receiving, where it's supposed to be generous, where it's supposed to be balanced. You know, each give and take is supposed to be an even exchange, but there's an imbalance here. This is what you have to overcome. This is what you have to, you know, get to ultimately. And this, by doing that, by balancing, you will have your prosperous, abundant, successful passion and drive, your life, you know, everything that you want to build. Okay? And what you need to be aware of is that you have the power, you have the clarity, you have the light, you know what's right within inside of you. Leave the outside influence right now, you know, leave everybody out right now. Don't listen to people at this time. Go within, because you have the answers within you. You have the wisdom within you, the clarity within you to do what's right, to do what's right for your life, your passions, okay, what you want to build. Ask yourself why you keep going down this road of deception, lies, of unclearness. Okay, whatever you're doing or whatever someone is doing to you, it will be revealed. It's going to be revealed, okay? Go within, so that way you can be the one to have the power to reveal this and to get clarity from this. The action, you have the Lovers here, so I feel like you're needing to decide not only for yourself, but everyone who is involved with you. If this is a partner, you know, helping you, maybe they're helping you. I feel, you know, with these two cards, that this partner or whoever you're with is trying to assist you to bring you back to yourself. Okay, is trying to help you to see that you can do this by being yourself, doing the right thing that you know is true for you. Okay, so this is a decision I feel like you're having to make that is going to be for a long term, and whatever decision you make is going to affect not only you, but everyone involved. Spirit's advice, clarifying each other, the Four of Pentacles, okay? Let go, Aries. Don't hold on too tight. Believe in yourself. Trust in yourself. Affirm whatever you have to do. Meditate, pray. You know, we have that card here, praying, meditating, going within, affirming that whatever you let go, whatever you do, will come back to you. You know, no one can take what is rightfully yours. But you have to be the one to decide on how that comes back to you. Okay, so I feel like let go of any attachments, any resentments, any imbalances. Okay, balance yourself out. Let go and take back your power. Let's see what's going on in your love life here. Take back your power. You know, let go. Take back your power, because you will be successful. You're a hard worker. You're someone who goes for it, who has the motivation, who gets things done, who is generous, who does things in a quiet and successful way. You know, even though you're the King of Wands, you're outgoing and generous and lively, you know what you have to do. You know that it takes hard work to get to where you're going, and you can have the life that you want. You can have that support, that financial success, that social status. It is here. You know, this is what you're coming in as. This is what your goal is, and you can have that. This is a very successful king, but you have to do things the right way. Okay. Beautiful Spirit, I please ask for a divinely guided message for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising Star, and Venus in the area of love, romance, and relationships for the week of April 29th through May 12, 2018. Spirit, what is the divinely guided message for all Aries in love, romance, and relationships? Thank you. You have here getting to know each other. So in your love life, you know, whoever, if this is somebody, you know, trying to help you, I feel they are trying to help you. They may have, or they may have your best interests at heart and may not know, and they may not know that, you know, if they are leading you the wrong way, which I don't feel, but maybe getting to know them more. I feel like they are trying to help you. You may not see it that way, though. You may just want to be, you know, kind of stubborn and doing your own thing, or feeling like you know what you're doing and they're trying to help you. You know, if you are in a relationship or a partnership or somebody that is trying to assist you, they're saying get to know them more better. Maybe you'll feel more comfortable, or maybe you'll start to see where they're coming from. It says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. You know, maybe explain to this person, you know, your plans and what you are doing. You know, let them know how it's keeping you up at night. And maybe you can, and that is a deep bond. That is, you know, your inner self. That is what you're doing. That's something that's keeping you up at night. That is part of your dream to get here, you know. Speak with them, communicate with them, let them know about this, and you can get an insight. Maybe, you know, they'll give you more insights, more clarity to bring you to take the action that you need. Alright, so getting to know each other. Let your friends help you. Yes, let your friends help you. Okay, can be a friend. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner. Friend, family member, somebody close to you who's trying to help you, who you need to get to know better. Maybe it will become romantic. It says ask for and accept support from others. So I feel like instead of going alone on this, you know, just thinking about it on your own, taking your thoughts everywhere, really letting it weigh you down and drive you crazy, you know, instead of just doing it alone, being in this space alone, let your friends help you. They have insights. Spirit is saying your friends can help you. You know, trust them and trust what they're saying. Even though it may not make sense, even though you feel like you're right, at least keep it in the back of your head, you know, really think about it. Think on it. Think on it. Go within, you know. This is you going within. Yes, you know, leave all the outside influences out when you go into that space, but it doesn't mean that you can't hear what anybody else is saying, you know, especially if they have your best interest at heart. So that is for your love life. Let's get you some answers from the angel answers for these next 2 weeks. Oops. Beautiful Spirit, I ask for divinely guided answer for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising Star, and Venus for the week of April 29th through May 12th, 2018. Spirit, what is the divinely guided answer for Aries question for the weeks of April 29th through May 12th, 2018? Thank you, Spirit. First answer, big happy changes. Beautiful. Big happy changes are coming, okay? I really feel that as well. Once you go within, okay? Once you go within and make and decide, okay, to be within yourself, to do the right thing, to come back to your center, to do what's right, there's going to be big happy changes. You know, you will be successful. You will be a hard worker. You will have the motivation. You will accomplish what you are wanting to accomplish financially, materially, socially. Big happy changes are coming for you, Aries. Absolutely beautiful. Remain, you know, hopeful. And here we have wait. Okay, so I do feel like this is wait. Wait. You know, wait. Big happy changes are coming. All right? I feel like revise your plans. Wait before you do anything that can hinder you. Wait before you make any type of decision, before knowing, you know, before understanding everything that goes into it. You know? Really understand. Wait before you make imbalanced choice or imbalanced transaction, you know. I feel since we're dealing with the physical, I feel like we're dealing with finances here, maybe in a business. I feel like they're saying wait, you know, before you do anything that can really, you know, really bring your fears and make you, or not make you, I feel like they're saying wait before you do things that really can take from you, you know, where you won't be able to hold on willingly. So, Aries, I hope that you enjoyed your reading. I will see you within the next 2 weeks. Remember, you know, be yourself, do things from your center. Do things from your heart space. There was no cups here. I feel like you really need to go back into your heart space. Open up yourself to love. Receive love. You are lovable. You are outgoing. People respect you. And keep that image. That is your true image, okay? You will be successful. You will have the financial and social support that you want and deserve, okay? Because big happy changes are coming. So just wait before you do anything that can hinder you. Okay, Aries, I hope you have a wonderful 2 weeks. May you receive this with lots of faith, love, and hope. And remember, just spirit it. Thank you, Aries.